Good. So this is the module on how to sign into your secure email and do stuff. So this is Michael Sims and signs in with the password. He knows his password. Everybody knows their passwords. So if you want to go to email, this is your hello screen. If you want to go to email, go here. And you can look in your inbox, whatever. Compose. It's another web-based email. No big deal. The thing that we're going to be looking at today are the web aids, specifically the documents. Now, these are shared folders on the of all our patients. Secure folder, and everyone that on the account, the sfsleep.com account, has access to these. Only the root user, SFSD, can create these files. Most people can take these things and delete them and change them. Nobody outside the office can do those. In other words, scoring and interpretation will not be able to change them. They'll be able to upload things. Once it's there, it's there. If it's a mistake, they'll have to create a new one on their end and upload that one, call it something different, and upload it. Anyway, how do you do that? Well, so let's see. I have some files locally, and yes, I do. This just happens to be a patient I've already done, so that works out. So what we do is, what we're going to see is click on the SFSD patient files. You get the long list. It will be listed alphabetically. And so, how will this work? When you first start scoring, you should go into your documents for the patient you're going to score in question and click on their file, and you get all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff here because this patient's already been done. All you need, if you're going to be scoring and or interpreting, is you probably want the clinical scans. That's this. Click on it and download, and ta-da! I want this, and now I can open it up, and I get these. There's his stuff. There's his Epworth. There's his pre-sleep stuff, post-sleep stuff, more sleep questionnaire stuff, and so on and so forth. The Stop Bang, the Berlin, the Tech Notes, text impressions. So all of these can be useful for your interpretations and scoring. So download it there, and then score the study, and then the scoring person will upload it to their documents file from the scoring machine. For example's sake, we're going to do it from me, my local machine, but you just go to the, it's the same thing on the scoring machine. You just click on the link, sign in, go to your your documents web aid, and then from the reports folder that you just had on the desktop, it's going to look exactly like this, only a different name, and then put that there and click on this one, add new entry. So fortunately, on my system, I can drag and drop. You may have to browse, sadly, because we do, because it runs on XP, and XP doesn't have that, and it sucks. But sorry, don't know what to do about it. Anyway, all you do is pick out your finished report. So which one is it? It is the where is the report? PAP study with the interp. Yeah. So there's the interp. Let's just say, slide it up here, drop it off. When scoring gets done, they'll just do the same thing with their the report they just made and saved as a doc, whatever they just made, whether it's the a split night study or a full night study. They just made it and they saved it to the reports folder on the desktop, and they'll drag it from the reports folder on the desktop and put it there and say save entry, and it'll save. Ta-da! It's right there. And everybody should do this. At that stage, this person will nicely email both Dr. Ali and myself, Tatjana Swan, that, hey, I've just uploaded the report for Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so. In the case of interpretation, Dr. Ali will do the same thing. She'll very nicely say, hello, Tatjana, I just got done scoring this and it's in this folder. Thank you very much. And really, that's just a double checking thing. What we all should do is whenever we see a new folder in our documents list, is to right click on it and make sure we watch it. Now, whenever you or I or anybody else sticks anything in this folder that I'm watching, the system will email my system email and say, hey, someone's put something in that folder you are watching. Here's the name of the folder. And I'll go, oh, goody, that must mean someone has done another stage of the process. They've either scored something or they've interpreted something. And that's really the cool way to do it. But I'm happy to have a nice human redundancy if that's not too much bother for anybody to do. Because and that's a good thing to do because sometimes we forget to watch them. And then we will never know. And it'll muck things up. So it's always nice to back things up. And that's how you upload things. And I showed you how to download things. And that way the documents stay secure. It'll work with, you could, because anyway, for example, Dr. Ali is going to generate her interpretation on her local machine where the scoring, and she can just upload it from her local machine, whereas the scoring is going to have a report on the acquisition unit and drag it from there is what they'll do. And that's that. If you have any questions, please text or call me in the urgent situation, or just write me in, if it's not so urgent. Anyway, thank you. Ciao. Bye-bye. Cheers.